Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. Sorry, it's been about a week since I've got to post anything. Not only is my internet still acting really wonky, but you know, life tends to happen as well. So, today I'm trying out a new microphone. A microphone at all, actually, because previously I was just using the built-in microphone on the laptop, so I'm hoping the sound quality will, it wasn't very expensive, so I'm hoping the sound quality will at least be a little bit better. And quite frankly, even if it's not a little bit better, I don't care. I'm going to use it anyway because my little 9-year-old daughter and my wife picked it out for me for Father's Day. And I appreciate what they did, and so I'm going to use it either way. So, without further ado, we will get started. So I bring up the map. I want to point out something that I was noticing, something I hadn't even thought of. I'm already oriented. When I pull up the map, I'm already oriented. I know where I'm at, what I'm looking at, blah, blah, blah. It never even really occurred to me that a viewer might be trying to orient themselves. Like, when I pull up the map, they might be trying to orient themselves and go, okay, where's he at? What's the landmarks? Which direction is the map facing? Because you can rotate the map all over the place. So I want to point out, my maps, I come from, old school reading road atlases and real paper maps, not so much GPS. Yes, I use GPS these days because that's what everybody has. But, I did grow up reading real maps. I guess that's probably the reason why anytime you see me pull up the map, for starters, I want to point out the map will always be oriented where north is up. I will not orient the map this way and try to use it. I won't do it this way and try to use it. North will always be up on my map. The only time I might do a little twist around is if I'm trying to see the other side of this mountain and then put it right back. Because, like, let's say this little road right here by the tower. You gotta spin it around to see where that road goes. But even then, it's pretty rare for me to do it. The other thing I'm going to work on a little bit is trying to leave the map up for a few seconds so that, if somebody else is trying to look at the map, they got a chance to look at the map. So anyway, that said, we are on our last task. Last? Did I just say last with a K? Yeah, cool. Last task. I'm not trying to say that 5 times fast or 10 times fast or whatever. Anyway, we are on our final task of Black River. It's called Missing Machinery. When you pull up Missing Machinery, we got to find and deliver to the factory 4 crates, basically, of drilling spare parts. Truck with crane is recommended. So, click on them and it shows you where they're at, just like with anything else. Here's a situation where I'm also gonna zoom out and let you guys orient yourselves with the map better whenever I'm looking at the map as well, because I'm really bad about being zoomed in as far as I possibly can and just scroll around a little bit and go, okay, I know where that's at, and then I run with it. So I'm going to try to remember to zoom out when I look at the map so you guys can see, okay, that's where the drilling parts are. There's the factory over here. I wish you could move the icon around without moving the map. That'd be cool too for those of us that are recording. That'd be really cool if I could move the map icon, like the pointer, around with leaving the map still though. That'd be kind of cool. But anyway, so that said, I know where this is. This is the little, looks like a logging area. And these look like they're just past it, so that's the one. I want to label it directly on it. That's why I click it on the menu on the left here. If you click on it, it'll put you directly on it. Then you can set your marker. So I'm going to start tracking this mission, guys, and we are going to use the only truck we have with a crane. How in the hell did I set a marker on my truck? Like, I must have been high when I did that one. Alright, well, when we start moving, that'll go away. So anyway, guys, we're going to use the only truck we have with a crane, which is the GMC 9500. So let's go. Is it full of gas? Yep, it's full of gas. Let me turn my surround sound down because I don't want that. I don't want that back feeding into the microphone. So let me turn that down. You guys should appreciate the fact that when I'm playing, I basically can't hear my own trucks because I have to turn the television down so it don't backfeed into the microphone and make a really horrible effect for you guys to listen to. Which way do I want to go? Do I want to take... Yeah, I do. I want to take this little shortcut right here. Because I want to get fuel. I know. I've only burned 6 liters. No diff lock. Come on, truck. Well, guys, I'm pretty sure I may have messed up already. Oh man, I am on all-terrain tires and no diff lock, and this truck is not moving. Oh God, I can't wait to get better tires. Anything I can winch to. Nothing I can winch to. Alright, well that was short-lived, wasn't it, guys? Alright, kill the engine. So I'm going to jump in my Fleet Star now. Because that was short-lived. Okay. You know, we really have to get the diff lock for that truck. Because, dang, that was pathetic. Alright, Fleet Star, come over here, help your little brother out. Alright, well, guys, we're going to try this again. I don't know what I was thinking, guys. I mean, I just barreled into that full force, didn't I? Okay, now we're going to get back in our GMC, because we still have to have a crane truck. But we're not going to go that way. We're going to go around the long way, I guess. Which leads me to wonder what we're going to get into trying to actually complete this mission with this truck. But I've said it before, and just in case you didn't see a video where it was said, I am the type that once my truck is set up a certain way, I don't change the add-ons and the way it's set up. Like, yes, I'll give the lift kit to it as I unlock it, or yes, I'll add diff lock as I unlock it. But as far as like, this truck has a flatbed, this truck has a crane, once I've set them up with their equipment, pretty much I'm the kind of person that I just like to leave my truck set up the way I initially set them up as far as equipment goes. Because to me it's more realism that way, you know? I initially set this one up with a crane, and I set the Fleet Star up without one, and so yes, I could very easily add a crane to the Fleet Star and just go knock this job out with the Fleet Star. But as per what I just said, as far as I like to leave things set up the way I initially set them up. I'm not going to add a crane to the Fleet Star. And B, I'm sure you guys, except for one of you actually commented and told me I should keep using the Fleet Star. I take that to mean you're enjoying it. But I'm sure most of you are tired of seeing the Fleet Star do every single job. So, you know, using this truck gives us a little bit of variation away from that anyway. Besides, I like the challenge. I don't know about y'all, but I love a challenge. And I'm sorry if the sound balance isn't right yet. You know, given that I just got this microphone today, I'm going to have to just record a video and then play it back and listen to part of it and see if the trucks, if the sound of the trucks are overpowered by the microphone or vice versa. I will make small adjustments as needed to try to balance out the sound as good as I can. So if I'm overpowering the truck, I want to say I'm sorry. You know, I finally got a new piece of equipment, so it take a little bit of time to balance it back out. I'm also trying to talk a little bit softer than I normally would for that reason. I'm trying not to, you know, usually I'm sitting with my face 8 feet, 4 feet, and say 4 feet. Probably about 4 feet from the microphone on the laptop. And now the microphone is, you know, directly below my chin. So I'm trying to speak a little more softly than I normally would as well, because I'm sure I'm louder now than I was, and I'll have to adjust that. And we are 1,200, well, 1,100 now. 1,100 meters away from the first crate. Hey, get on the road, get on the road. Do not flip over. I don't want to go get the Fleet Star again. Do not flip over. God, that would suck. At least the Fleet Star can take the shortcut, get here a whole lot quicker. And he can take the shortcut that we tried to take with this thing. Man, I forgot that I'm only level 7. I ain't got tires yet. I got all-terrains, but I don't have off-road tires yet for this. It needs the off-road tires. I'm excited for that though, guys. One more level. One more level and we get off-road tires for these medium duty trucks. Well, I call them medium duty. The game calls them heavy, but I call them medium duty. Alright, well, we burned a lot of fuel now. Jesus. God, I hope we can get over here without running out of gas. That's gonna suck. I'm not even being heavy on the throttle. I'm just kind of cruising. Get on the road. Final task, guys. After this, I think there's one contract that we're going to do after this, and then we'll be moving over to Smithville, guys. We'll be running a scout vehicle over to Smithville to see what we see. So I'm pretty excited about that. I don't know if you are. You guys probably are not, because you have probably far surpassed where I'm at, with me only being able to do roughly 2 to 3 jobs per week. You guys are probably well beyond this. But if you're not beyond this, I'm excited. You can be excited with me. Or don't be. I don't know, whatever. 500 meters. At least we're making good distance, good time. We've already cut the distance in half. I don't think I want to try to take shortcuts in this truck, so we're going to go around the long way here. I do not think shortcuts would be on this truck's great list of great ideas, so be careful, don't tear the truck up. Alright, now. So I'm hoping that my internet will stay working well enough, and that I will have enough days that I have time after work to do this. I'm hoping to be in Smithville Dam this week. I'm hoping by the end of this week to have made it to Smithville Dam. I'm pretty sure this is the road that goes down into the logging area. If not, we'll always think it should have been. Oh, that don't look familiar. I may have screwed up here, guys, because that little bridge does not look familiar. I think I took a wrong road. Alright, well, let's not flip over on it. I mean, the marker says I'm going the right way, but I don't think this is the road that I was looking for. Oh yeah, I've been Yeah, it just comes in from a different side. I've been down this road. Okay. Duh. Alright, we're just coming in from this side where, yeah, there's the road right there to my right. That's the road I thought I was coming in on, right there to my right. Alright, let's cut through here. I can see the blue from here. I can see the little blue ringy rings from here. So we are almost there, guys, already. It's not too bad, right? I mean, we even got stuck and had to rethink the entire direction of attack. Okay. How am I going to get over there? Holy crap. Kill the engine. I hate burning gas if I don't have to. Wow. How am I going to get over there? Let's see. We could try to cut through these trees right here behind us. No, that's not a good path. I was hoping for that right there, directly to my right, to be a clear path. But alright, let's see. Oops. Go faster. Let's go around this way here. See what we can find. I want to see if I can find me a better pathway up there, because obviously I'm not cutting through this hole in the ground. I'm not cutting through this gigantic hole in the ground in this truck or any of my trucks. Even the Fleet Star ain't stupid enough to try that. So let's see if we can like have access to this from like down here somewhere. There's gotta be access. Surely I don't have to have like a massive crane truck. Let's see, that might be something right there. Let's look at that. Get out of the way, trees. I want to look. Yeah, this looks like something right here. Oh yeah, perfect. Look at that. We found. That was easy. Okay. Easier than I thought, guys. See? There we go. Sometimes you just have to be persistent. What in the world are you doing? My dog is over here. I don't know what she's doing. She's like chasing flies or something. I don't know. Oh, there's a crate right there in front of us. Well, hell. Let's take that one first. I guess I'm going to just spin it around this way. Yeah, there we go. Oh shit. I don't know, I think I was just kicking my ass there. Alright, raise it up some. Bring it back some. I'm going to slowly start rotating it around. Now the key with this crane, guys, because the outriggers on these are not very long. The outriggers do not give you much of a spread. So the key is, like, you see how I've cleared the front of the truck? Bring the crate back to the truck. As you're coming around, make sure you keep the crate back close to the truck. Don't just swing it around where the crate ends up way out there, you know, 10 or 12 feet from the truck. And I don't raise the box up very high until I have to get into the truck. Then I'll finally raise the box up high. Because, you know, off camera on a different profile, because I think I've told you guys before that this ain't my only profile. This is just the profile I record from. On a different profile, I have flipped these trucks over using the crane a couple of times because I wasn't thinking about it like a crane operator. I was thinking about it like a video game player. If you start thinking, uh-oh, are we stuck? Come on, we gotta get to that box. If you think about it like a crane operator, or not even like a crane operator, just think about basic physics. You need to keep the weight close to you. That's pretty basic physics, you know, keeping the weight close to you. This looks a little flatter to the right. So I'll be as level as I can be. I'd like to be closer to that before I pick it up, but I really kind of like the ground right here where I'm sitting. Also, the truck don't want to go forward, so that makes that decision for me. Outriggers out. But anyway, just thinking about basic physics and weight distribution and whatnot, you're not going to want, see, it's starting to tip. See how it's trying to tip on me? We need to drag it in a little bit before we raise it up. Now we can try to pick it up some. See, the truck tried to tip on me, but we drug the weight closer to the truck and then it stopped that. Pretty quickly stopped it. And I personally, oh there, dummy. Personally, I like slow movements with my crane. I don't like getting the boxes flopping and flailing. I like just making little small movements, slow movements with it. And it's not quite how I want it. And yes, I am 100% aware that I could have set it there and that the game would have allowed that to count. But I don't know. You guys should know by now, I'm all for that realism. So I want to sit it in there the right way, you know? I mean, given this thing's two-wheel drive with an open differential on fairly crappy tires, it's not the worst. It could be worse. Gently pull myself up the hill without flipping myself. Well, thought I was far enough to let the winch go, and I was not. I'm not sure, guys. We may be bringing this truck some gas before this is over with, before this job is done. And I'm hoping not, because I think the only thing I've got that carries fuel is the International Scout. So I'd like to not have to do that. But this thing is very thirsty. This truck is a thirsty hog. So it is a very distinct possibility that we're going to have to bring this truck some fuel before this job's over with. We've already burned, what have we burned? Dang near 60 liters. Whoa, easy Haas, easy Haas. Let's go forward. There we go. I mean, we've already burned 60 liters and we haven't even dropped off the first load yet, so we'll see, right? We'll see. We don't really have a fuel truck yet, you know. I just realized that. We don't have anything set up as a fuel truck except for our Scout vehicles, so probably should look into buying something. Oh, sorry guys, I got the hiccups all of a sudden. Whew, I just ate supper. I don't know, maybe that's it. Anyway, I may look into buying something to set up as a fuel vehicle with what little bit of money we have. I think we got what, 40,000, something like that, if memory serves. Oh, come on, make it. Yeah, giggity. Oh, I hate when I accidentally zoom the camera when I'm just trying to steer and I accidentally zoom the camera. I hate that. Come on, go. Alright, full blast, let's go. Hardcore, there we go. Alright. Not too bad, I guess, right guys? Open differential, two-wheel drive. I say two, I know there's 4 wheels in the back of this thing. It's tandem axles, I know. Two-wheel drive is just a figure of speech for me to say it's not all-wheel drive, it's not 6-wheel drive, it's rear-wheel drive only, I guess I should say. I will be quite happy We're going the right way. The sign back there said the factory was this way. I hope we're going the right way. I'm going to feel stupid if we run out of gas because I went the wrong damn way. Oh, guys, it's not the final task. I just realized I lied to you. There is another task. We just haven't activated it yet. Remember, we were going to activate it. See, it's the problem with only doing this like every few days. Because I forgot. But there's one task up here at the factory that you have to activate at the factory. So we still have another task after this. Dang it. That is disappointing. I am gonna fire myself. That's it. You're fired. You're fired. What? Oh, man. Yeah, like that would be the reaction. That probably would. I don't know. I don't take anything hard. Alright, be nice if there was a sign here to tell me which way to go to the factory. Oh, there is, right in front of me. What does it say? Warehouse, left, or right, factory left. Alright. The factory's this way. Alright guys, the factory better not be very far, but we've already burned almost a half a tank out of this thing. Oh, we're on the road to it, I think, aren't we? Yeah, we are. Because there's a street lamp, so it's just around this curve. I was wrong. It's not just around this curve. Yeah, I think this is the road that goes straight into it. We're there. We're there. I just one more curve than I expected. One more. We are there. Yeah, there it is. One last curve. Alright. And engine off, cargo management, drop these off. And now we are gonna go after the other. Oh, I forgot about this big mamma jamma. Woo, I forgot about this big behemoth. I don't remember what we got to do with that. I know there's something we got to do with that. I forgot that big behemoth was even there. Oh, good job. We got to activate that task. There's that task we got to activate. Local entertainment, except, man, that only paid 130 stars. Well, that's gonna suck. I hope it's easy. I hope it's not challenging when it only gives us 130 stars. But that's gonna be a waste of time if not. Alright, we got 2 more crates to find, guys, and we got a little over half a tank. In 27 liters, we'll be at a half a tank. So, what I predict will happen is we will finish the job without running out of fuel, but we will not make it back to the garage without running out of fuel. I predict that the Scout's going to have to bring this thing fuel to get back to the garage. Maybe not. We may be able to limp it to the gas station. Depends on how hard these last 2 crates are to get. If these last 2 crates are easy to get, then we may... I wonder where they are. I think they were on this road, weren't they? I feel like they were close to that watchtower, weren't they? Probably going to have to pull the map up and look, but I feel like they were close to that watchtower. But it depends on how hard these last 2 crates are to get as to how much fuel we're going to actually need for our return trip to the garage. I'll tell you though, the old GMC, it's you know, it's earning its keep, I'll say, because it's not very well equipped. I mean, this is like, I don't know, I see a lot of people say this is like their least favorite truck. That they hate it because it's rear wheel drive only, no locking diff, or at least when you get it, it's available. You can get a locking diff, but I haven't found that yet. I'm sure I'll stumble across it at some point. Oh yeah, there's a crate right there, in fact. Let me kill the engine. Where's the other one at? Oh, it's further up the same hill. Okay. So there's one and there's one. Well, that one's on a heck of a hill, so this will be quite interesting, because this one's on a heck of a hill. I'm not real enthusiastic about the possibility of flipping the truck over trying to get this stupid crate, or the possibility of not even getting over here to it. Really? Winch time. Come on. Wow, I mean, we're not having a very good run here, are we? No, that didn't work. Come on, pull. Pull, baby, pull. Alright, I'm going to do this little thing where I side winch to something in front of me. Pull myself up. There we go. Yeah, that's what I needed right there. Alright. I am sure going to hope that we don't flip this truck over. We're going to go this way with it. Keep it close. Keep it close. Don't swing it way out there. Just go up with it. Yeah, it wasn't too bad. I was kind of worried that we were going to flip it over, but that wasn't. That wasn't bad at all, actually. That was fairly painless. Now, if we can get up the dang hill and go get this other one that's up here somewhere. Oh, there are no winch points either. We better just climb the dang hill and not mess up. There's nothing to winch to up here. Alright, come on, keep climbing, keep climbing. Oh, there's the crate too. Oh, crud. I don't like where that's at. Man. I'd sure like to be in something less tipsy than this thing to get that crate. Oh man, we'll just have to risk it, guys. I mean, without risk, there is no reward, right? So we're just gonna risk it. We either flip or we don't. Alright, let's find us an angle. Ooh, I don't like it. We are tipping. Oh boy, we are. Okay, it's level right here. Thank goodness it got flat. As we got to the crate, it flattened out. That's good. Alright. Well, that should be an easy one to scoop up from here. Actually, this is probably the flattest ground that we've got to sit on to load any of these, so. I will take it. Rotate that and lower it down. Yeah, again, I like to set it all the way in the truck before I release. I don't like setting it on the... I think when you hit restore crane, by the way, the crane ought to like slowly roll itself around and fold itself in. What do you guys think? I don't like the fact that the crane just slams itself in real fast. I think the crane ought to slowly reposition itself. Alright, if we can get off this hill without flipping. This looks like a little better angle than what I came up at. There we go. Oops. Don't do that. Don't do that. Let's turn. There we go. Let's turn, little trucky truck. Alright, there we go, guys. We are on it now. 114 liters. We're on our way back to the factory. We are stuck again with no clear way out of it. Oh, there's a dead tree. A dead tree that will somehow magically give us all the winching power that we need. One tree limb just laying in the dirt. Give us all the winching power that you could ever ask for. I guess the best anchor point on this game is a dead tree limb laying on the road. That still makes absolutely no sense to me. That a dead tree limb just laying on the ground is a better anchor point than half of the trees that are actually rooted. Alright, on our way back to the factory we go. Good old GMC doing the job, right? It's old, and it's slow, and it's got crappy tires, and an open differential. But, I mean, at least on this map, this whole thing still gets the job done. We'll see how far we can take it, right? I mean, I guess if we get to a point where this truck is just stuck more often than it's useful, then we'll get rid of it and get something else. But for right now, this thing's proven to still be a useful member of the fleet. So, all right. Roll around here to the... Is it almost dark again? Like we went through an entire day cycle doing this job. We started out, it was just turning daylight, and now it seems like it's turning dusk again. We went through an entire day cycle on this one job. Not a complicated job either. Alright, we're back. We'll drop this off and make us some money. Alright, let's kill the engine, set the parking brake. Alright, come on, boost us to level 8. Boost us to level 8. Boost us to level 8. It did not. $3,200 and 280 stars. What do we need? Oh, well, we ain't nowhere near. Look at that, we still need 610 more stars. We are nowhere near level 8. Alright, that sucks. Alright, well guys, we completed the job, so now the last thing to do is take our truck back home. Let's not hit this behemoth on the way out. Last thing I want to do is tear that big monstrous thing up and not be able to do a job or something. Alright guys, well, 95 liters of fuel, we should be able to very, very easily make it to the fuel station. So, I was mildly concerned for no reason. Oh, what is that? Kick barrel Alpha, kick barrel Bravo, kick barrel Charlie. Wow, we got kick barrels. What the crap is that? I guess I should have read that description, huh? Alright, we'll figure that out later. I ain't worried about that yet. Right now, the only thing I'm worried about is getting to the fuel station and then to the garage. We'll worry about this barrels business later. I think that's the road. gonna look on the map. Oh yeah, that's the road I want right here. This takes us to the fuel station. Really? BS, we barely bumped that. 42 damage on the suspension and tires and shit. Man, we barely bumped that guardrail. We were idling. Quite frankly, this big ass truck would have just tore through that guardrail. It wouldn't have damaged the truck. Not like that. Oh well. We can always go in the garage and fix it. $55 mph. Yeah, I don't think that'll be a problem, guys. I don't believe we'll be exceeding no 55 mph. I don't think we'll be exceeding 25 mph at any point. Oh, 15 mph. Boy, that speed limit went down in a hurry, didn't it? Well, you want to talk about a speed zone that just sneaks up on you from 55 to 15 in like, what was that, 100 feet? Surprised there ain't a cop in a truck sitting there waiting to ticket me. Come on, climb the hill. Climb it. There we go. Well, I hope that's an easy task because I'm really wanting to get over to Black River and start working. Black River, we're in the river. Smithville. I'm really wanting to get over to Smithville and start working the next map. I'm really hoping that local entertainment task is like super easy. And we did have one contract that we needed to do as well, so I hope it's pretty easy also. Because I want to get over to the next map and start working that map. I'm tired of chilling over here at the river. I want to get over and see if there's like some real challenges over there, because really the only challenge that we've had on this map was just poorly equipped trucks, because we don't have good tires yet, and you know, we don't have locking differential on this thing yet. We don't have all-wheel drive on the C70 yet and stuff like that. The Chevy pickup don't have a diff lock. Like really our only challenges we've experienced on this map here is just, you know, poorly equipped trucks. The trucks just aren't equipped all that great yet. But until you hit level 8 or 10, you really can't equip the trucks very well. Like I think level 8 gives us the off-road tires for most of our fleet that we currently have. Now I think level 10 gives us the off-road tires for the Navistar. Which, I'm sure you guys have guessed, our pink Navistar is going to be what gets commissioned to haul that behemoth that's sitting back here at the factory. I believe we'll be using old Pinky for that. I'm going to be honest, we could probably skip the gas station and still make it all the way to the house. All the way to the garage, rather. But we'll go ahead and stop in here and get gas. Hey, what's up, gas station? I always like to kill the engine. I don't know why. I just like to kill it. Bloop, bloop. Look at that. Full tank. Alright, later, gas station. You won't see much more of us. We'll be moving to a new town later. I say that. For all I know, we'll have to still use this gas station. We'll probably still have to come over here and get crap from the factory or something to take over there. And I'm sure that we're not going to escape Black River that easily. I'm sure we'll still have jobs that bring us over here for something. Ooh, look at that moon coming up. It's kind of ironic because the moon's probably coming up outside right now, in fact. It's a pretty moon. Where'd it go? It's over the mountain now, over that hill. There. Behind the trees, I guess. Okay, I've got to quit moving that dang camera around. I'm making myself dizzy. Moving the camera around too much. I can only imagine you guys trying to follow what I'm doing there. Y'all dizzy yet? I can do it some more if you want. If y'all ain't dizzy yet, I can keep you all over the place for you. Alright, we are getting close to the garage, guys. Getting close. Go. Go, truck. Go. Come on. Don't get stuck here. We're just down the road from the garage. I don't want to get stuck now. Sorry I moved the camera around a lot. I like to move around a lot and make sure that I'm looking for obstructions and rocks and crap at all times. So I do move my camera around a lot so that I can see what's going on all around the truck while I'm driving. Especially when I'm trying to move fast, then I really need to see what's going on because I don't want to tear the truck up because I'm moving too fast and whatnot. Alright. I feel like I'm missing something. There's no way that's the last task, is it? We'll look at the map again when we get up here to the garage, because I don't feel like this local entertainment's going to be the final task. We'll look again. But I feel like there's either a truck that's stuck in a swamp somewhere or something that I'm overlooking that's going to bite me in the butt, and we're not going to actually get to Smithville this week. Even though I really want to get to Smithville by this weekend. I just feel like there's something I'm overlooking that's going to prevent that. Oops, I don't know why I'm trying to go in that gate. I don't need to go in that gate. I need to go in way down here in this gate, right here. Over there is just trailers, right? Yeah, there's a bunch of trailers over there. Where's my... Oh, yeah. Dummy. It's over there. It's back there. I almost forgot that we moved the Fleet Star. Alright, you park next to your Chevrolet brother there. Turn those lights off. Just because I can't stand to leave it over here, we're going to jump in the Fleet Star. We'll bring it over here where it belongs. Park it back in line over here. Oh, good God! I almost ran over a park bench. There we go. I gotta slow down because I almost run into stuff. Alright guys, well, this mission's complete. We're gonna look at the map real quick. Yeah, see, there is. I knew it. There's a drowned highway truck out here still. So we still have that job to do too. I knew that I remembered seeing something. I'm zooming way out. We've got... This is weird. Oh, that is not going to be oh, no. No, there's going to be absolutely no pleasure in this job at all. Wow, and that only pays what? $2,200 and 130 stars, and we got to climb mountains? Screw that. Man, alright, we'll do it. We'll do it. That'll be our next video. We'll do it. We'll climb mountains and get our measly 130 stars for climbing mountains. But that guy right there, I knew there was another truck on this map that needed rescued. Alright guys, so my original statement was a little bit off. When I started this video, I thought we were on the final task before Black River, or before Smithville. We're not. We still have 2 tasks and 1 contract left. So we'll try to get to Black River by the end of the week, but no promises. But that is all for this video. So if you like what you see, don't forget to click like and share and subscribe and do all that good stuff. Tell me what you think. Tell me what you want to see me do next. You guys want to see the highway truck next? That looks like a 10-minute job. Do you guys want to see that in the next video? Or do you want to see me do this bullshit in the next video? Let me know which one you guys want to see in the next video, and I'll do, whichever one between these two. Don't tell me you want the contract to be next. I'm skipping the, where is it? Not a drill. That ain't it. The essentials. That ain't it. Township. There it is. I think that's it. Yeah, that. I'm skipping this to the end. I will do this contract after both tasks are done. So between the 2 tasks, tell me which task you want to see next. You want to see me fish that truck out of the swamp, or do you want to see me go do that climbing a mountain bullshit next? Whichever one you want to see, that's what I'll do. Till next time, guys. Peace out.